So to explain this point, I want you to think of chocolate cake or any kind of favorite food that you have. Mine is chocolate pastry or chocolate cake or donuts, whatever. So I have observed this, and this is like pretty common. If you're an overweight person, you'll be very familiar with this. Say that someone were to bring your favorite food in front of you. Say that it's a chocolate cake. Someone were to bring that in front of you, then the objective reality here would be that it's just a chocolate cake. It's just food. Okay, it's just food. It has some sugar. It has some fat. It has calories in it, and that is it. Okay, it is just simply food. But in your head, that food is going to have a lot of stories, a lot of meaning, a lot of emotion attached to it. There is going to have stories inside of your head that this food is horrible, this food is bad. Okay, if I eat this food, I'm going to be a bad fucked up person who cannot be on its own track, who cannot chase his goal, her goals, and it just gives into a small little bit of temptation or craving every single time he or she gets a chance. When in reality, it is just a chocolate cake, it is just simply food. In your head, it's going to have a lot of shit attached to that food. So these stories are the main cause of not having the ability to take the right action, the right decision in the moment. And here is where meditation comes to a rescue. Now, meditation has like many different definitions to it. Okay, like every person is going to tell you a different explanation, a different technique of meditation, how to do it, what are its benefits, and just a lot of things attached to that, right? If you have to see that all traditions basically has one core fundamental principle, and that is training your mind to be unattached to the reality that is happening right now and observing it with an objective lens, not trying to distort it with your own emotions, not trying to distort it with your own meanings attached to that reality, and not distorting it with creating stories in your head about that reality. So like a few minutes ago that I give you an example of a chocolate cake, how if someone were to put in front of you a chocolate cake, if that is your favorite food, you're going to have a lot of stories, meanings, and emotions attached to that food. Okay, you wouldn't look that cake as just food. You would attach meanings like, this food is bad, this food is good, this food is going to ruin my progress, it's just horrible, it's going to ruin my health, I'm a bad person if I eat this, and etc etc, that I told you all about, right? So when you're a meditator, a chocolate cake is just a chocolate cake. That is it. That is the main advantage that meditation is going to give you in weight loss, that you're going to just look at food as food. There's going to be no anxiety around it, there is going to be no thinking around it, there is going to be just clear insight of what you need to do. Sometimes it is okay to eat that chocolate cake, sometimes it is okay to eat like half of an entire chocolate cake, and you're not going to ruin your progress. Sometimes even a single bite of that chocolate cake might not be good for you or might not put you in the right direction. Whatever might be the decision, you would just know it in that instant, because your thinking isn't clouded with all of these stories, this confusion, these emotions, these meanings, unnecessary meanings attached to that food. The reason most people are confused about what they should eat, what they shouldn't eat, is they just think too much about their food. And you just cannot stop that thinking by a switch that I'm just going to stop thinking about it. It just doesn't work like that. You need to train your mind to be very equanimous in the moment, such that you see the reality as it is, and the moment your mind sees the reality as it is just ready with its decision. So this is, I feel, the greatest advantage that meditation is going to offer you, that it is just going to show you food as food. And when that happens, you're going to restore your healthy, right relationship with food. Now the question obviously is, how do you meditate? Now, the awesome thing about meditation is it's unbelievably simple. But the problem with meditation is it taps into something that is unbelievably complex. Meditation taps into your subconscious. If you do it right and if you do it enough, it's literally going to make you reach the depths of your subconscious that you did not ever knew existed. If you do it wrong, if you do it incorrectly, you wouldn't get any of the benefits that I'm trying to sell you here, and it would be just simply a concentration exercise or something like that, and you'd be just you think you are getting benefit, but in reality you wouldn't be getting any. That is just the worst, right? So it's very important to learn meditation from someone that is have achieved like a pro level status in that thing. In my opinion, I'm going to give you two sources that I think are the best in this thing. The number one is like the absolute best. I don't think there is anything better than the first thing that I'm going to tell you, and that is it's the 10-day Vipassana meditation retreat. If you must have heard about this, just Google this term, 10-day Vipassana meditation retreat. If you live in India, you can definitely find find a nearest center near your city. It's all over India. It has like 700-800 centers or something like that. It has a lot of centers. If you live out of India, you can find one too, definitely in your country, at least 2 or 3. I often joke that it is even more important than going to school for every single person, but it's kind of not a joke anymore. By the way, just one thing with that first resource of learning, they are not sponsoring this video or anything. That is a free 100% free meditation course. You don't have to pay a single dime there to attend that 10-day course. It's full 10-day course with like lodging, boarding, food, everything is free. Just need to register it and go on the date to that meditation retreat. Okay. The second option, there is an app called Waking Up with Sam Harris.
Welcome to the first day of the Waking Up course. This is Sam Harris. Throughout this course, I'll be introducing several methods of meditation, but all of them have their foundation in a practice that's widely known as mindfulness. Mindfulness isn't so much a technique of meditation as it is a quality of the mind itself. It is simply undistracted attention.
That app is incredibly good at teaching meditation. That app has a 60-day course with 10 to 15 minute meditation sessions each day. I'm sure you can take out 10 to 15 minutes each day. Just plug it in your ears and you will. That guy Sam Harris is like a legend in meditation. He's just an awesome guy. He has like 60 different sessions where he teaches you step by step how to do mindfulness meditation, all of these things, how to get out cravings, how to control your mind in the movement, and all that kind of stuff. He's going to be teaching you in very, very detail. That course, however, is paid. It's not much. It is like 200-300 rupees or something like that. But the first 5 courses, five sessions are free, so you can try that out and see if that thing works for you. But I highly recommend doing at least that. It is just fucking 10 to 15 minutes every single day, and it is just 200-300 rupees a month or something like that. So 2 months, like 600 rupees or something like that. Meditation is extremely important. When we are born in this society, we get fucked up with societal conditioning. Our mind becomes really sick day by day when we grow up, and meditation just simply restores it to its natural default state, where you're just free from all the shit that has been put into your mind. And one of the benefits of this is you get a healthy relationship with food. When you get a healthy relationship with food, you're going to be that skinny guy you see who just eats a shit ton of food but just never gains any weight. Not exactly, but kind of like that guy. So if you want to be that guy, meditate.